welcome to Epically Curious. Most of you who know me know that I've been talking about starting a YouTube channel for like 18 months now, I think? No, it's been longer than that, and like, I haven't started. So, I'm going to do a get to know me sort of video just to kind of get started. I'm filming on my phone and reading questions off of my laptop, so that's why if you see me like, that's what I'm doing. Anyway, first question, are you named after anyone? Yes, I'm actually a junior. I have the exact same name as my father. When was the last time you cried? Probably at my grandfather's funeral. Do you have kids? No, I'm only 22 and I'm not looking to start a family anytime soon. If you were another person, would you be a friend of yourself? I'm not sure, it depends on the day, but right now, today, I like myself, and I like to think that I would like myself if I met myself in person as well. Do you use sarcasm a lot? Oh my god, yes, all the time. I never use sarcasm like to try to hurt anyone. Normally it's to try to make them laugh or just to seem clever. What's the first thing you notice about people? Definitely people's eyes. I just have a thing for eyes. I think they're gorgeous, all colors too. Blue eyes, green eyes, brown eyes, they're all gorgeous in their own individual ways. What is your eye color? My eyes are brown. They kind of look black because they're really, really dark brown, kind of like my hair, which is also brown. Also, currently a mess. I didn't do a damn thing before getting in front of the camera. Scary movie or happy endings? I'm a sucker for happy endings. I don't really like scary movies. Well, I don't like horror movies. I'm good with thrillers, like those sorts of movies that kind of keep you on the edge of your seat, like what's about to happen. But like a lot of horror movies, I feel like they're just kind of like gross and pointless. Like I don't get them. Like the people's heads turning around and people like vomiting bats and blood and no, I don't need that in my life. I don't need it. I don't want it. I don't need it. No thank you. Favorite smells. I'm normally a fan of any fruity smells, like citrusy smells, berries. Not sickly sweet, like I don't like things that smell like straight up candy, but like things that just smell fresh and light and refreshing. I'm also a huge fan of lavender. And mint. I like mint. Lavender, mint, and fruit. What's the furthest you've ever been away from home? Definitely Italy, I think. I've been to a lot of different countries in the Caribbean, but when I was in high school, I also went to France and Italy, and our plane stopped over in Germany. And I'm thinking that of those three countries, Italy is the furthest, and we went to a lot of different cities in Italy, and I'm not sure which one was technically the furthest, whether it was Rome or Florence or what have you. But definitely Italy's been the furthest. Do you have any special talent? I can sing, kinda. Like, I can carry a tune. I'm not, like, going on audition for, like, American Idol or anything like that. But I have a pretty decent voice. I'm a writer. I'm really good at writing. Acting. I'm a theater kid. Grew up in theater. Most of my talents are basically artistic. Maybe, like, performance, but also writing. Yeah. Where were you born? Salisbury, North Carolina. It's the same place where I currently live. I've lived there for 22 years. School all the way through, went to college in Salisbury. It's the place I've always called home. What are your hobbies? I'm a lot. Ugh. Thank God for video editing. Reading, writing, video games, sometimes TV. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have a dog named Maya. She's a Shiba Inu. She's adorable. I love her. And I also have two cats named Smokey and Gracie. They're also both fantastic. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have a sister. Her name's Elizabeth, and you're probably going to see her in a whole bunch of videos of mine because we made plans for like challenges and things like that to do together. So you'll meet her soon enough. Who was your first best friend? Probably either this one girl named Chandler or this one guy named Joseph. I was close to them in elementary school. Haven't talked to them since elementary school, but we were close then. How tall are you? I'm 6'3". I'm a freaking giant. It kind of sucks. I'm one of the short ones in my family. The tallest in the family is 6'10". So, that's a thing. Funniest moment throughout school. I tried to block most of school out. I'll come back to that one. How many countries have you visited? Last time I counted, I think the answer is 15 countries. What was your favorite subject in high school, and what was your worst subject in high school? Favorite subject in high school, definitely English. I also took a college psychology course and I also loved it. Worst subject is probably biology. I'm decent at chemistry. was not good at biology. What would you name your children? I actually intend to adopt, and I plan to adopt older kids, since older kids normally don't get adopted. So they'll already have names, so I don't really get to name them, and I'll get to say all of my favorite names for my characters. What sports do you play, have you played? So, I talk a lot of my names. Anyway, sports. My first sport was martial arts. At one point, I ran cross country for like a couple months, and then I had to have hip surgery afterwards, so no more of that. I played basketball for a little bit. I'm tall. You'd expect me to be good at basketball. I'm not. I was never formally trained in dance, but like I mentioned, I'm a theater kid. I was in a lot of musicals, and I got to learn a lot of dance through that. I played tennis for like a year. I played flag football for a year, which was interesting because like the one thing that I'm good at in football is tackling, and that was taken away from me. So it was an interesting season. Like, it required like speed and agility and things that I don't have, and it didn't go well, but it was fun. It was fun. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? I'm a huge fan of the Vlog Brothers, John and Hank Green. I'm a huge fan of Shane Dawson's conspiracy theory videos. Lily Singh's hilarious. I love her book too. If you haven't read her book, How to Be a Boss, you definitely should. The Fine Brothers and the React channel. I'm a huge fan of LGBT YouTubers, so Steph Sanyati, Ash Hardell, Chase Ross. I'm really into politics, and Vox makes some really good videos. Epic Rap Battles of History. I hope there's a season 6. Please let there be a season 6. Super Carlin Brothers, film theorists and game theorists. They make fantastic videos. I'm generally a fan of anyone who can take a seemingly simple topic and really dive deep into it, because that's something I really enjoy doing. And I'm sure I'm forgetting YouTubers, but those are just some of the ones who came to mind first. How many girlfriends/boyfriends have you had? I've had 3 girlfriends. Favorite memory from childhood? When I was in 5th grade, I won a spelling bee, and I got like a ton of prizes, like I got a laptop and gift certificates. Like, I came in the next day and there was a banner in front of my 5th grade classroom like, congratulations on winning the spelling bee. And it was a huge deal. It was great. I loved it. How would you describe your fashion sense? Comfort above all else. In terms of color scheme, black with splashes of color. Like, you see this Puerto Rico shirt, it's black with a lot of vibrant color, and that's sort of what I go for. And if I'm not going for comfort, I want to be over the top dramatic. Like, either I want to be like perfectly comfortable, or I want to show up like wearing like, I don't know, like a ball gown. Like, I want to go all out. And I would, be the type of person to show up somewhere wearing like, like a full suit of body armor, because that's just who I am as a person. What type of phone do you have, iOS or Android? I have an Android phone. And tell us one of your bad habits. I am a nail biter. It's absolutely terrible, and I'm surprised I haven't been like biting my nails this whole time, because I'm super anxious about this video. I'll probably be biting my nails a lot when I'm editing and preparing to upload this video. If you have any advice on how to break it, let me know down in the comments, because like, it's a problem. It's a problem. God. Yeah, so that's all 30 questions. I'm going to leave the link to the website I got these questions from down in the comment below, in case you want to do something like this as well. I'd love it if you could hit the subscribe button, leave a like, comment, all that good stuff. I'm not entirely sure what this channel is going to be, but hopefully it will be entertaining and positive and encouraging and uplifting. That's all for now. I'll see you next time. Bye!